Good evening, November 19th, 2009, Day 3 of the 94th Annual New Jersey League of Municipalities Conference. A host of high-level politicians were on hand for the League luncheon, where New Jersey Sharing Network caught up with business leaders who expressed their views on what's facing the new administration.
Well, the governor has a wonderful opportunity to eliminate, or at least reduce the red tape that has been hobbling the ability to attract and retain businesses. What is sorely needed, and to his great relief, he'll be happy to hear, is now regulatory incentives, not financial incentives. If you ask a business if they would prefer additional financial incentives to stay in business here or to move here, or to, in addition to financial incentives, instead of more of that, give them instead some regulatory incentives, they take the regulatory incentives. By that I mean certainty, transparency, reliability in the regulatory process.
Most of our members would agree that New Jersey is approaching bankruptcy. If this was a private company, we would be bankrupt as a state. Therefore, we need change that's going to be very traumatic, all the way from how government spends its money, to how government regulates the economy, to how government taxes.
Also at the luncheon, the Distinguished Public Service Award was bestowed upon Governor Christine Todd Whitman and New Jersey Sharing Network's President and CEO Joe Roth, who thanked his staff for their hard work.
Our staff, I can't even thank enough for the work that they do. They're tireless, selfless, dedicated to the work and the mission of the Sharing Network. And I'm really just the person who gets the credit for the work that they do. This award is really directed towards them. Sharing Network's leadership as an organization, organ donation, and especially in New Jersey, has borne fruit with a lot of significant legislation over the last 2 decades. But now, working with the League of Municipalities, we're able to implement that policy at the local level and get the local officials to support organ donation within their communities. Other states can follow the lead of New Jersey through various acts like the New Jersey HERO Act that was passed in 2008. That act mandates public education curricula for organ donation in both the high school level and also at the college and professional school level. The other thing is the online portal for registering on the Motor Vehicle Commission donor registry. That too is a significant advancement that's only available in a few states right now across the country.
Several key elected officials were also on hand to discuss developments and issues in their cities and districts.
In Patterson, for particular, as we've experienced some economic development, but with the crash of the housing industry, the housing and the commercial industry, the evaluation of those properties has come down, tax appeals has gone up, and so therefore the rateables that we were anticipating because of the new development, once you go to, it gets appealed, we've been paying it off, so we're about breaking even. We're not seeing, realizing the revenue that we thought we would.
We still have investment, development coming here. We want to encourage that, but as Joe has said, and the entire state, the entire country, there certainly has been a wet blanket has been thrown over commerce, investment, and development, and things are still going. Things are still coming to Jersey City, but we have not been spared, that slowdown.
One message that I will be taking to Governor-elect Christie is finding out about the arbitration process, because one of the biggest challenges is the negotiations with the labor unions.
We have a horse racing industry that's unfortunately dying here in the state of New Jersey, and unless we were to do video lottery terminals or some other form of gaming at our racetracks, our horse racing industry is in very dangerous of going under. I have spoken with the governor-elect, and he has made a commitment to me as the senator who represents that region that he will work with me and allow me to provide input on behalf of my constituents and the stakeholders in the region.
Another key moment for New Jersey Sharing Network was this morning's league session, Organ Donation in Your Community, Saving Lives Through Leadership.
This is the key statistic, why there is a need. Right now, as of yesterday, there were 105,000 people waiting for organ transplants nationwide. And while they're waiting, 17 die per day on the waiting list.
With all the myth and all the misconception, how do you guys see, also what happened, in the black market?
If everybody said yes, we would not have any deaths on the waiting list, and we would not have people having to go out and do illicit things to get a transplant.
One donor can save or help as many as 50 people.
You may remember last year, almost exactly a year ago, in Clifton, there was a horrible shooting at a church. Dennis was just this vibrant and wonderful person that I wish I had known in life, and as we all have learned through his family and friends, he has a great power even now that he's gone. Donation heals not only the family, helps to heal the family, it helps to heal communities, and it brings people together in ways that are not a usual thing that we see every day. So I challenge each of you to sort of think through, how could you make that challenge known in your community? How can you make a difference and save lives through making a decision of your own? How can you do that when you speak with your family over the Thanksgiving dinner table? And encourage those that are in your communities to do the same.
In Jersey City, we just passed a resolution, our city council did, unanimously, spotlighting the importance of organ donation. One of our police officers, Mark Anthony DiNardo, stormed into a house that was armed after he was gone. That was July 16th. He lingered a couple of days and then he passed on. But he donated all of his organs. And even after he had passed, he continued to give to his fellow man.
Tomorrow, League News broadcast by New Jersey Sharing Network will air its summary report from the 94th Annual New Jersey League of Municipalities Conference.